chameleon's tongue is fast. It can snatch a cricket in about 20 milliseconds. Now, you could say that it's a blink of an eye, but the average human actually blinks in about 300 milliseconds. On the quick end. Well, now researchers at Purdue University are going to do what researchers do and make a robot to replicate it. I mean, just watch this. Let's watch it again. Yeah, go get it! A team at Purdue's FlexiLab has created high-speed, prestressed, soft actuators that mimic the chameleon's quick tongue using elastic energy. The robots are made of stretchable polymers, like rubber bands, only with internal pneumatic channels that expand when they are pressurized. Right now, a prestressed pneumatic soft robot can expand 5 times its own length, catch a live fly beetle, and retrieve it in just 120 milliseconds. You know, getting there. Still quicker than a blink of an eye anyways. According to the researchers, the work could make future robots faster and more accurate. And if that isn't cool enough, they also mimicked the 3-toed woodpecker to make a high-speed gripper and a Venus flytrap to make a soft robot that snaps closed in 50 milliseconds. These pre-stressed soft actuators could lead to advancements in robotics because they can grip and hold objects up to 100 times their weight without any external power. Harvard researchers have created a new depth sensor for everything from micro-robotics to wearable devices. A new sensor. I know what you're thinking. Great. But this one was inspired by jumping spiders. Apparently, the tiny arachnids have incredible depth perception, so they can attack prey with great accuracy. Researchers from the John A. Paulson School of Engineering and Applied Sciences have created a device that combines a multifunctional flat metal lens with an algorithm to measure depth in a single shot. Current depth sensors rely on cameras or laser dots to measure and map depth. Humans have stereo vision. We use information from both of our eyes. Jumping spiders are much more efficient. If a jumping spider looks at a fruit fly with one of its principal eyes, the fly will appear sharper in one retina's image and blurrier in another. This change in blur tells the spider how far away the fly is. In computer vision, the calculation is referred to as depth from defocus, but until now, it's only been possible with large and slow cameras. The new meta lens captures images and produces a depth map using a computer vision algorithm. The color on the map represents object distance. The closer and farther objects are colored red and blue respectively. As the sensors are integrated into micro-robotics, I just hope that some of them are robot jumping spiders. I mean, what could that hurt? One of the biggest concerns with autonomous humanoid robots is, what if they aren't human enough? A team of researchers at the University of Illinois and MIT have found a way to keep a human in the robot by tethering the two together. The researchers have created Little Hermes. Right now, it's just a small robot torso with legs, but it operates simultaneously with a human counterpart. The small-scale bipedal robot could one day be deployed into situations deemed too dangerous for humans. The researchers were actually inspired by the Fukushima nuclear plant disaster in 2011. Essentially, while humans couldn't intervene as the disaster was unfolding, a humanoid robot could have helped prevent the nuclear meltdown that is still rippling throughout the world today. The idea of human-piloted robots isn't new, but this is one of the first times that the human feels the same forces that the robot experiences. The researchers created a motion capture suit that acts like an exoskeleton. The human uses the suit to move the robot, but also feel what the robot feels. The back and forth feedback would also help stabilize the robot. Now, to prove the feedback force, the researchers, they did what they always do with robots. They smoked it with a mallet. But the dude felt it too. Just like, you're gonna what now? I'm gonna crack that thing with a hammer. And you're gonna feel it. Always be the guy with the hammer. Who knew that the robot apocalypse could end simply by the robots using the tried and true quit hitting yourself technique? Next, the researchers are hoping to make Little Hermes wireless and create robot to human force feedback devices for other parts of the body. Hey, maybe you guys should reach out to the skin team at the University of Bristol. I'm David Manti. This is Engineering by Design.